All right, Paul Lapas with Remax Hallmark here in Toronto, and I'm back with another market update. And today I want to talk about inflation because the Stats Canada released their numbers this week for December, and inflation is up to 3.4%. I think we all knew it was going to be sticky, and there's a lot of talks about how sticky inflation is to keep down. But I think there was hopes that it would be down for December. Some of the big numbers we saw were increase in gasoline. A big one was transportation, up 31% for Canadians traveling. And shelter was up 7.7%. So just the cost of rent and the cost of mortgages. On the whole, for all of 2023, inflation is at 3.9%, which is down from the historic high of 6.8 in 2022. So what does this mean for real estate? Well, a lot of the Bank of Canada's decision on when they're lowering their rates will be dependent on inflation. A lot of their battles to make sure that inflation doesn't rise too high. So our next announcement with the Bank of Canada is next week, January 24th. My prediction is likely it's going to be a hold. They're going to stay pat and watch for more data coming through, especially with the last quarter's economic numbers. And we'll likely not see any change in the rate. I think it's going to be a lot slower than people expect. The talks is now that interest rates are coming down, and when and by how much. And likely we're going to start seeing those changes in either late spring, early summer, when the Bank of Canada may feel confident that they can start shifting the interest rate. The 5-year bond yield rates have already moved, so the markets those markets are predicting those rates to drop and have already factored in about a 1% drop since last year. So it's if you're shopping right now and you're getting a 5-year fixed mortgage, that's come down from anywhere I've heard as high as 6.25 down to 5.39 now. So it's definitely helping affordability on the buyer end and spiking some interest. Talking preliminary, there's no numbers out yet, but hearing increased number of mortgage pre-approvals being done at the banks right now as buyers are gearing up to shop. Sentiment slightly improving. A lot of buyers were on the sideline last year due to affordability and due to the fear of further interest rate hikes and what that would do to the market. And with the talk now being when or if and by how much the interest rates will be decreased, that is bringing some buyers back to the market, saying maybe this is the time for me to get in. If you have any questions about the real estate market or buying, always happy to chat. Feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And for all things real estate, please keep watching. Stay tuned.